Hi, my name is Jeremiah Thomas, and I have a huge passion for Formula One racing. When I was a kid, I used to watch Cars 1 and Cars 2 every night before I went to sleep. When I was 8, a family friend of ours invited us to go to Atlanta to watch him race. I actually felt part of the team because they gave me a headset to hear what the team principal and the driver was talking about, and they let me sit inside the car to see what it looks like while driving.
Jeremiah, how did you start your racing journey?
I started in electric go-karts in a league without a line. I competed for 3 seasons and won 2 championships. I spoke with my parents about wanting to go faster and competing at a higher level. They were both on board, but they wanted to make sure I was dedicated. They told me I had to work for my first kart. For three years later, I cut grass and saved up $2,800. Although to me that was a lot of money, it was still not enough to buy a car. However, my parents saw I was serious and committed, so they went ahead and bought my cart. My first year, I raced in L206. Later, I made the switch to race two-stroke carts. Each race, I worked hard and gained notable improvements as I learned the sport and various skills.
Jeremiah, what disciplines have you developed and continue to develop to help you attain your goal?
Well, first, I learned and continuing to learn the discipline of saving money. Before I was able to begin racing, I had to save every dollar for my first cart. I realize that my goal is costly, but I believe it is worth it, so I seek support through sponsorships. I continue to invest financially into my dream as well. Other disciplines I'm developing are working out, skills training, eating right, and being intentional with my training on my simulator. I recognize that all these areas help me become a stronger and better driver. For example, when I go to the gym, I'll run on the treadmill to warm up. Then I'll move over to the equipment, and depending on the day, I'll focus on either arm or leg exercises. Another area that I work on is my neck. I think this is a crucial part of my exercise because of the amount of G forces I experience in my car.
Who inspires you the most and why?
Hmm, really good question. My dad inspires me the most because throughout my racing career, he has always given 100% and tries his best even when there were times I didn't. I have seen my dad make so many sacrifices. For example, sacrificing sleep to get to my races driving through the night, spending his free time learning the mechanics of a cart, researching the best parts, and holding me accountable to my training. He ain't no mechanic, but he even tried to attempt to build me a dyno machine. That's a machine to measure the engine's power, to test its torque and rotational speed. My dad inspires me to make more sacrifices myself to reach my goal.
Okay, last question for you. What are you most looking forward to in your F4 journey?
I am looking for getting podiums. I have set high goals and standards for myself so I'm able to compete with the best. During my training camps, I have put down fast times and have proven that I'm able to do great things. I'm excited about competing against drivers all around the world and living out my dream. I have the potential and skills, so I'm combining that with my trust in God to see it all come together.
Well, all right. We're looking forward to seeing you on the track.